A-level computer science, OCR, whatever the hell, 1 week into computing. This is an actual A-level paper, which 2 hours and 30 minutes. There is no way I'm going to speedrun this. Let's see how well I do. So, architect firm specializes in designing skyscrapers. Firm uses high-end computer, high performance, CPU, GPU, and large amounts of RAM. Give one use the firm might have creating simulations / models for the skyscraper. Spelling doesn't matter. Random access memory. A volatile memory which only acts when the computer is on. Take one characteristic of multiple cores. Each computer has a multitasking operating system installed. State and name and describe 2 methods the operating system can use to describe. Paging is one of them, and multitasking. Giving sections of memory different necessities or urgencies and dealing with the ones needed. Now, and multitasking, so running multiple software at once. Explain and give an example why the firm's computers use operating systems capable of multitasking. They use multiple GPUs because one GPU can only do one thing at one time. Use multiple CPUs. One CPU can do one instruction at one time. So multiple means you can multitask. These are all stuff like from GCSE, that's what I know it. Computers and operators are connected to a LAN, local area network. LAN is set up in a client server network. Give one advantage and one disadvantage of the architecture firm of a client server set rather than a peer-to-peer setup. Advantage, isn't it that there are less hardware needed? Really hope. Less hardware needed. And disadvantage depends on one central server. Okay, the LAN is connected to the internet via a firewall. Describe the term firewall. Firewall is a software which protects your computer by not allowing access to problematic packets of data going into your computer. State why the architecture firm would use a firewall. Well, they have to work by the DPA, so Data Protection Act, would need to abide, would need to keep data safe. Yeah, would need to. Data Protection Act. Coach tourist a linked list. Linked list stores the name of cities on a coach tour in order of where they visited. A linked list. Well, using my brain here, it's London, Oxford, Birmingham. No, so is it a list which would go a list which would go from one scenario to another in an algorithm like structure where arrows are used to show next move. I don't know how this is worth 3 marks, but calm. A tour is amended. Its new itinerary is London, Oxford, Manchester, then York. Explain how Birmingham is removed from the linked list and how York is added. You may use a diagram to illustrate your answer. Would it be just like they have yeeted Birmingham and Oxford would now put an arrow? Wait. So, tour is amended. A new itinerary is London, Oxford, Manchester, York. So would that be London and then the holy box, then Oxford? Sure, I'll draw the boxes. Might as well in it as spare marks. 4 marks. Oh, Jesus. And then Manchester. So would that be no there? Nope, because it is going to... I'm just talking to myself here, really. So there's Manchester. I'll just put man there. And then York. And then no. Nope, because we have to follow the set structure. York. No. That says no. Okay. That goes into there. And I don't think Birmingham goes anywhere. It's just there now, I guess. Because it's still there. No, it isn't there, is it? It's just yeeted. Come. Program stores records about their customers. Often a individual customer's records need to be accessed. This is done by searching using the customer ID. Explain why using a hash table is better suited than a linked list to store the customer records, particularly as the company acquires more customers. Well, I'm going to... what makes something better in computing? Quicker, memory efficient. Well, I know a hash function on passwords is something which means that identity secured. I think these 3, if I were to talk about them, I would get all 4 marks. So quicker. It would be more efficient to use a hash table rather than a list. Memory efficient. Often you can use codes to define names rather than taking up a lot of memory. And identity. A hash table will mean the identity is secure, therefore would not actually pose danger to security. The handwriting is a bit mad right now. A charitable organisation is trying to make the works of William Shakespeare available to more people. The organisation decides to make a copy of Shakespeare's entire work available as a downloadable text file for its website. It further decides to compress the file before making it. Take advantage of the website's visitor or the file being compressed. Less memory taken. Less memory usage. Explain why the company should use lossless and not lossy, as it's a text compression. Lossy would result in details being lost, while lossless would mean you can go back to the original file. Yeah, that's about it. The organisation looking to run either run left encoding or dictionary encoding to compress file A. Discuss the 2 compression methods and justify which one you'd recommend. You may refer to the extract of text. What's the name? that which we call a rose. By any other name we smell as sweet, so Romeo would were he not Romeo'd call. Oh no. Okay, let's think about this. 12 marker? Jesus Christ. Okay then. So, discuss two compression methods. So, first of all, I'm just going to do this bullet pointed. Like, I'm not going to write a full answer. Screw that. So, REL is that converting into binary, then grouping by the numbers of ones and zeros. So for like, would that be 1 2 3 4 5 1 4 0 would be more reliable, take up more, or actually it'll take up less memory, would take longer to use, would require no more data structures. And then dictionary coding. Not more memory efficient, because a lot of different words are used. Not a lot more memory efficient, but a lot of different words are used, would take a table, so would require other databases, would not be as quick as binary, and would take up more memory, would take up more memory. Overall, REL equals better. Don't need to explain why, I just done it. Okay, then cinema offers discounted tickets, but only on the following conditions. Blah. Oh, for God's sake, lads. Under 18 and has a student card, or over 60 and has ID. So let A be blah blah blah. Complete the Boolean expression. So A be under 18. B has a student card. So Q is when A is under 16 and is this one, and B has a student card, or C and has ID. Yeah, so A and B, or C and D. See, we did this a week ago. A cinema has a voucher which promises free popcorn when popcorn is produced whilst buying a soft drink or bottle of water. So complete the truth table below. So this is E and F. So that's 1 1 0. I really hope I'm getting this right. E and G. So that's 1 0 1 0. Wait a second. Cinema has a voucher which promises free popcorn when voucher code is produced while buying a soft drink or bottle of water. So voucher code is shown, that is bought, whilst or that is bought. So F or G. So where's F or G? Oh, so this one has to be and. Yeah, so I am doing it right. Just had to double check. That's a nice way of double checking. So there, and then that or that. So that is 1 2 3. Nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is right, unless I am fully being stupid. I'm going to check off regardless. 111, yep. Simplify the expression that or that. Well, oh well then. Well, it's not. Okay, let's think about this logically. Would it be... Well, there's both has an E here. So we know E's on the outside. Then E, and there's a this afterwards. So take out the brackets and you have this. Well, that's meant to be a G. Yeah, I really hope that's right. Most films are distributed digitally. A studio allows cinemas to be downloaded its latest film 5 days before the release via private download. Way to ensure no cinema shows it before. Describe one technical measure that a studio could use to ensure patents. Would patent the film, so legally you cannot show it or there are repercussions. Well, that's my best bet. If you patent it, then you're like, hell nah. Below is a part of a program written using Little Man. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Explain what 10.10 does. The hell does 10.10 does? Okay, so I'm going to assume it stores 10 in data 10 in, well, Little Man Computer is memory 10. Memory 10. And that's the best I have. I know it's meant to be 3 things, but I can only do 2 there. Complete the table on whether program branch pass or fail. The starting value is 29. So that is 29 subtract 10, 19. Brizz, pass, test, bra, fail. Bzz. Okay, next one is 20, and next one is 21. What am I meant to do with that? I don't know what these 3 mean, so sure. Fail, fail, fail. I'm either going to get all of them wrong, or some of them wrong. The complete pro... Are you taking the mic? Give one instruction on a program does when executed changes... Oh, sub. When executed changes the value, sub. Give one instruction that changes the value in the program counter. Oh, I should also probably write the whole thing. Sub 10 is probably the one which does a thing. And program counter. Well, considering I know that in the accumulator... Oh no. Well, this one's something in the accumulator, so I'm assuming one of these 3, so bra. Sure, why not? State the value of output when the input is 18. So you output 18. Okay, so you output 18. Yeah? So you sub 10, so that's 8. So if you dot 10.1. So if you fail, I'm just going to fail in at 9. So would it be 9? 9 com. Set value 1 is 37. So 37, 27, 27 plus 1, 28. 28. Addition. Addition. Convert the denary into an unsigned 8-bit number. So that's 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So that's 1. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1. I mean, there's 60 left. So this one and this one makes 40, 20, 0, 0. Let me just check this. 128 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 is 188, Oh, I can't use a calculator, can I? I've done already. So, convert it into hex. Why are these questions not worth anything? Like, these are the easy ones. At least give us a few marks here. 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's B. 8, 12. So A is 10, B 11, C is 12. Convert the number this with sign and magnitude representation. So 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. First of all, we know that this one's 1, and then just do that. Done. Convert the number that with 2's complement. Okay. So first of all, 44 is that, because 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 32, 44. 2's complement, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. And then add 1, 1, 1. I should start from back here. 0, carry the 1, 0, carry the 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Explain how using binary shift an unassigned number is divided by 4, 2 shifts. Right. Perfect. Demonstrate subtraction for two numbers, both stored in normalized floating point format, using 6 bits for their mantis and 4 bits for their exponent. Okay, so that's that, and that is 1, 2, 4 minus, and that is that point, that, and the exponent is 2. So we can just like do this 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 with a 0 exponent, 2. So that is 10.01.00. Perfect. And that's what we'll do. So now make that a 0, make that a 2, make that a 1, make that a 2. As 1.02, carry a 1, 2, 1, 1. And do you want us to normalize it again? Okay. I think we normalize it again. So then we make that 0.11011. And then because we've done that 1, 2, 3, so that should be 1, 1. And how many bits should it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfection. A web forum stores all its content in a database. The forum shows users, extracts users. Describe what is meant by primary key in a given example. Primary key, a key which can be used to access any part of the data. How many pages are there? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. The user's password and user ID, I would assume, would be the thing there. I really hope that's the thing there. I need water. A user's password is passed to a function that generates a hash and stored in password hash. Define what is meant by the term hash. A function which cannot be reversed. Describe one advantage of storing a password as a hashed. Cannot be reversed. So that would mean even if someone got access to the data, they could not get the person's full password. Term has a function which cannot be reversed. I don't think I was specific enough there, considering this is one advantage. A function, a numerical function that can't be reversed. That's good enough for me. Run SQL statement to get the password hash locked value from Apollo. So select, is it from password hash or just password hash? Password hash locked shiny star Apollo. Sometimes users can have their account locked if they behave inappropriately. When this is the case, locked field is set to 1 rather than 0. locks the user Hades. Select username Hades. Select username Hades, then set locked equals 1. Okay. Function check access takes in the password the user has entered, along with the password hash and a locked value. Password hash and locked already have been extracted from the database before being passed in the function. Should result value is true if allowed access system, false if they're not. Your function should make Your function should use a pre-written function hash which takes in a string. Complete the hell? What? Function check access given password. I have no clue what we're doing, A function check access takes in the password the user has entered, and along with the password and the value of locked. Password hash and locked have already been extracted from the database before being passed through the function. They should return a value true if the user should be allowed access and false if they're not. So, okay then first, so given password is the thing that they have entered. So let's just say v equals hash. V equals hash given password. So that is converted into v. Then if v equals password hash, and can you do a and? Oh, we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, we'll do it in capitals and we'll pretend like this is pseudocode. And if v equals password and locked equals false, then return true. Else return false. Else then return false. So end if. Development of artificial intelligence means in 20 years most people will be unemployed. Oh, 9 marks, Jesus. First of all, true. Humans are the main cause of failure. Therefore, most employers will prefer robots. And now, so we're just going to do alternating points. Human consciousness cannot be recreated ever by a robot. They will always act with mind over matter. Employers, I'm doing this bullet pointed, want perfection, which robots will be able to deliver. No robot can guarantee a no human can guarantee a full work ethic. A robot can. Humans have a will to work. They get bored, therefore they will still work, thus still having employment. Overall, if humans stopped working, income would go down, so no one could splurge on the luxury products robots make. Therefore, the economy would collapse. So overall, no, they can't be replacing humans in 20 years. Perfect, that's a pretty good written answer. Okay, website contains following HTML. Explain the difference between HTML ID attributes such as HTML class attribute. What? So, Boris K. Fair enough. HTTP, ID intro, welcome to script. That, current time is that. And div class, customer quote. So, between a HTML ID attribute and a HTML class attribute. So this is the class attribute. And this is the ID attribute. So, what is the difference? So class equals customer quote and ID. ID sounds more like your variable is something, whereas class sounds like you're just like it's a class. So, like, yeah, ID, a single thing, class, multiple things. I'm just thinking about Python and JavaScript. HTML is linked to CSS. Text between H1 tags should be in the format Arial. Customer quote should be with a color that, oh no. Introduction text should be dark red. Write the code that should go and stop. Oh no. No. Text between H1. So where's the H1 thing? Text between H1. So that is everything between this and this. But what? You know what? Honestly, I have no clue. Nada. A code between script tags is supposed to display a different message during opening hours for 97. State the name of the language between script tags. Script var hours equals new. Well, it's a C style language, so it has to be something like what works. Java PHP Java is the main one. By that I mean JavaScript. Sorry. Some users have reported there's a bug that says the shop is closed when they log on between 9 and 10. Explain how this bug can be fixed. Add in a new class. Well, yeah, add in a new class and a new line of code and or fix. Open 0 to that. So close when they log on between 9 and 10. So we are closed, if 9 is bigger than 9 or bigger than 9 or less than 15. Some users reported that there is a progress size of the code between their logo and between 9 and 10 in the morning. We'll set it to hours is equal to, I would assume, is bigger than or equal to 9. The one disadvantage of this code being run on a client side rather than a server side. Wow. Client side rather than a server side, less reliable. Software development team is writing a word game. Team is using rapid application development. Describe the rapid application development process. Rapid application development process quickly develops applications, creates a prototype, tests it, debugs, gives out to final product. Players are given 10 random letters and asked to find the length of... Okay, I'm just reading the question. Complete the... Never mind. Players are given 10 random letters and asked to find the largest word that they can make from those letters. Each letter can only be used once. The length of the word determines the number of points awarded, e.g. 6 letters means 6 points awarded. The function validate answers checks the random letters in an array of letters the player's answer is a string. Then checks the word players have entered and only contains letters from the 10 random words, with each letter only being used once. It returns a score out of 10. The hell? Okay. The function validate answers takes in random letters as an array of letters and the player's answer as a string. It then checks the word that the player has entered only contains letters from the 10 random letters, with each word being used only once. So, example, if the random letters are this and the word computer returns 8, whereas the word post returns 0, there are no S in the random letter. What? That makes no sense. And word return returns 0, there's only one R in the random letters. So you can only use these letters. Okay then, so it's got the answer, it's got the random letters. So we've got the random letters and we've got an array with the random letters and we've got the answers. So what I would do is I would split up answer into 4i in range zero to length of answer, and then make a new array, which is that. So then I'll do v equals answer I, and then a dot append v, so that'll just add that to the array. And then for I in range len a. No, wait, first of all I want to do this back here. So for I in, for v e, for e in range 0 length a, then what? Then wait, So, you know what? Screw it. I'm not doing the whole... How many marks is it? 6 marks. I'll take 5 marks. So, count equals 0. While count not equal to 1 for I in range 0 len a, and then for v in range 0 len random letters, and then what that will do, if I equals v, then nothing happens, else count plus equals 1. And what that would do is basically yeah, sure, we'll leave that, and then plus equals 1, and then print score. I'll take 5 marks from that, to be honest, or 5 or 4. Code is added to check if the word is actually all English words are stored in a binary search tree. Give one advantage to a binary search tree over an array. It's a lot easier / quicker. Quicker. Software team uses pre-built libraries. You have 2 advantages of using a library. Saves time. Cheaper. The program is compiled. Explain the process of compiling, including how code from the library becomes part of the finished program, defining is what? Oh my god. Okay, we'll try this one first. Half adder is added. Draw half adder. The hell is a half adder? NB sum. Okay, so what they've done is they've literally done XOR. They've done XOR here. Wait, what the hell is a half adder? That makes no sense to me. So, what have they done here? So they've done XOR, and this one they've just outputted 1 onto A and B. So A and B, they've done A and, they've done an XOR. So A, B. I've no clue what half adder is, but I think I can figure this. I think I'm smart enough to figure this out, maybe. I really hope I am. Okay then, that is meant to be an XOR, and that will give the sum, or you can have this one and this one, and if it's and, you'll get the carry. Perfection. Draw the logic gate represented by the color map shown below. Well, I have no clue what a color map does, so coordinate map showed below. So A and B is that. So is it just A and no? Is it A and not B? So A and not B, or not A and not... I have no clue, honestly. I have no clue. So it's these ones. That's this one. So I have no clue. So not A and not A, or A, and there are not C's. Bear not C's. what else is there? So A and B, so that's A and A, and then it's whatever B is, and NC. Actually, I have no clue. So we've sacked this one off, and we've sacked this one off. The progress compiled. Explain the process of compilation. Write code. Compile. Code is run. IDE goes through logic. Checks syntax line by line. Checks the syntax of it line by line. When you declare a library, it gets the data from the library and puts it in the device to use for the intended purpose. Intended purpose. Come. Okay, so let's just see this. Okay, go to second to get a mark scheme. Can't got one. Okay, number one. To render models, run CFE, modeling calculations, or any sensible scenario. I actually wrote, what did I write? Create simulations and models, yep. Random access memory, volatile. Random access memory, volatile. There are more things there, but I'm just writing stuff I know I've written. Multiple cores, yep. Paging and multitasking, so I've got those two. Paging, memory is divided. What have I written? Giving sections of memory giving sections, so divided. And multitasking, more than one program at the same time. I wrote more than one software at the same time. Oh, I'm giving myself it, but I'm going to screw this up halfway down the middle, so might as well just beg for whatever at the start. CII. Give an example on what is capable of. Wait, what? Paging. Yeah. Oh no, this isn't right. Yeah, so it's just two. It's segmentation, not multitasking. Don't know, where did I get multitasking from? Well, it is actually kind of dividing it. Multitasking allows the user to run multiple programs at the same time using CAD, checking emails. Example where capable of multiple CPUs. Yeah, calm. So advantage, one location to back up, so no. And disadvantage, central point failure, depends on central server, so that's not two, that's one. II, hardware devices, software that monitors traffic and packings going through and from a network. Firewall, packets of data going through and from a network. Yep. And I state why the architect's firm would use a firewall, provide unauthorized access to restrict websites that can be accessed, to protect company's data, DPA. Yep. So here, dynamic data structure. Nope, definitely didn't write that. A node gives constant data and pointer. I did actually write that. And pointer gives location of next mode. Got two. And this one, you can just like draw the diagram. So London to Oxford to Man to York. And no. Perfect. I can use common sense. Linked list required every node to be checked. Okay. Hash table gives direct access to the location of the record. Hash table would take the same time to search, but takes no longer as more rows. So let's think about this. Enables direct access with a linked list would take longer, so it is quicker. That's one. Linked list required every node to be checked. More efficient, yes. Oh, that's it. So 2. 3. Less memory usage. Perfect. Okay. Lossless takes away some of the information. Lossless preserves all the information. Well, lossy takes away information. Lossless preserves the information. With text and lots of small amounts of information will make it unreadable. It's a text compression. Lossy would being right. Yep and yep. Yes. So 12 marks. Okay, run length replies on. Well, I got that bit right. Dictionary frequently requires symbols, characters, indexes. Yes. Okay. So it says you have to demonstrate them. So I did actually demonstrate them. Here I've explained and demonstrated. And here I have actually demonstrated by saying, now you do that. And overall, what? Dictionary coded works well. Dictionary coding is the best compression method. Wow. So I think I'm taking 6 there, because I think half of it is like all the explanation, etc. I just fully yeeted the answer. So than that or than that. Perfect. No, well, and I can do that. So 1-1 rest of zeros, 101 rest of zeros, and 1-1 rest of zeros. Then E pointy hat, E or Jeff, and E pointy hat. Yep. Encrypt, accept, use digital rights management. Well, is a patent is I'm going to look this up. Is a digital right management a patent? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Ingenious, you know, but without knowing it, I've dropped bare marks, you know. So, I stores memory in 10, and in memory, no, I'm not claiming that. I got 1. And FPF, so I got 2 of them with a sheer luck guessing. So load, sub, add, input, max 1. So I have got sub and then bra. It was either bra, brup, or bz. And then next one's 20 and 40, so no. And it says rounds up. I just got addition. 10 10 11 11 10. Next one BC. Yep. 1010 1100. Yep. And then 1010 1010 11. Well, this should be a 1 apparently. This one should be a 0. I've no clue how. If I got the other one right, how have I got? Oh, that's because, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong question. Yep, so this one is that. That one is that. Perfect. And then 2. Right shift 2 places. 2 shifts right. Okay, next one. 0.11011 and Manchester is 0011. Perfect. I can do that. User ID. I got that one, but I didn't get the explanation, so that's 1. Hash is a result generated by applying a numerical process to a value, a numerical function which cannot be reversed. I am claiming that. One advantage, cannot be reversed, so you can't actually access the password. So yeah and yeah. So select password locked. Well, I didn't write lock, so no. From users, nope. Where username Hades. Wait, what? Am I looking at the wrong question here? C. Oh, whereas in username Apollo. From users, select password hash. Locked. Okay, I got 1. I got the first part. And select username set locked 1. Once again, I got 1. for not knowing anything and just making it all up. Take a hash. Okay then, so if hash equals and, we've done that and I've done that, return true, else return false. Perfect. I can code. Okay then, this one, once again, I have no clue how you mark this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I have six bullet points, but inside these 6 bullet points, like this one has like 2 points in it. So do we just give a marker point? So like 7. I think that is the first way of doing it. So that's what I did in the other one. Okay then. Difference between HTML ID. Only one element can be given to an ID. Class can be assigned multiple elements. Yep. I should have probably written elements there, but not. Puse nada. JavaScript. Yep. And this one says change to hours is bigger than or equal to. Yep. And JavaScript shows incorrect messages. Yep. Nope. Okay. Prototype is created. Yep, I actually got that. Any changes are made, debugging, and process until product becomes final product. So that's 3. What am I asking? B. Let's see it. B. Function traverses every letter of answer. We've done that here. Correctly checks each letter against the less random letter here. Return 0 if answer contains a letter. Oh, it's a function, yeah. No. And returns length. I've got 3. Yeah, I've got 3, but I've got the first 3. Every letter, every random letter. Yeah, because I didn't return anything before the function, so it's just a normal code. Okay. Quicker. Saves time. Money. Yep. Okay, DII. Am I looking at the wrong thing? No, it can't be because question 10. DII. DII is literally 2. Saves time and is cheaper. Yep. And yep. Oh yeah, this one. The one they gave up. So, compiler. Source code is inputted. Comments and white space removed. Variable and subroutines removed. Code is converted in a series of tokens. Well, check syntax. I'm claiming 1. Series of tokens. Placing token when it breaks a rule. Errors are said compile main program will import the library code. Yep. Okay. Yes. And then here. Yep. And here. Oh yeah, I sacked it off. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Where's this question gone? 63. I'll say 45, 66, 67, 68, 79, 77, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 91, 92. So that is... Jesus, I dropped bare marks there. Like 48. Jesus. Okay, so if we were to check the OCR alevel, I did it in an hour. Okay. Okay, come on, quick. So I can finish this on exactly an hour dot. Control F, computing. Computer science, computer. Oh no, this ain't gonna be an hour, is it? yeah, this ain't gonna be an hour, so it's fine. We've gone past that. I've learned to accept it. Okay, computing. What? Reformed A-levels, yeah. Computer science. A-level. Science. There we go, computer science. So. Oh, that's a solid B, you know? Well in. Okay, so basically, it goes 108 equals A star. 94 equals an A. 79 equals a B. So, 2 marks of an A. I feel like I marked myself very generously. But theoretically, let's go back through and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, I'm going to use my calculator now and check where I could have like dropped more. Like where I was being bare generous. This one. I think this one, like, we could probably go down to 3 marks there. This one I got right. 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 Actually, no, we could take that one probably down to 1 as well. This one, we took it down already. This one, yeah, I had no clue what was going on about it. But sub 10, yep, I got that one. Got that one. I got that one, that one, that one, that one. That one and that one. I've got that one, that one. Actually, theoretically, I think we could get rid of 1 from the top there because I didn't really know what the hell I was on about. This one, we could theoretically, like, although I did get these 2 parts which do give you marks, I just got the whole thing desperately wrong. This one, I think this one I actually did get right fully. This one, we could theoretically argue it down to like a 5. This one, a 0 probably, because I didn't have variables. This one, JavaScript 1. Yep, that one 1. This one, we could probably lower it down to a 2 or a 1. We could lower it down to a 1 if we're really pushing it. This one, we could lower it down to 2 if we were really, really wanting to. This one, we could keep as a 2. This one is very low already, so this one was actually fully correct. So theoretically, we could take this down to a... Where are we taking it down to? We're taking it down to 79. So we're taking it down to exactly a B. If we're going about the stuff that I didn't actually know, so we're going off, like, say, stuff that I just guessed right. So I got exactly a B. So real equals 92 without guesses equals 79. Jeez, that is a story of most kids' life, to be honest. 13 marks without guessing, Jesus. Okay, peace.